From resellers wrestling over who gets to keep the cards, to card hustlers stealing cards from a kid at the store, to this employee buying all the trading cards before the store even opens.
He was caught buying up all the Pokemon cards before the store opens.
These are crazy scenarios when Pokemon scalpers get out of control, beginning with two grown adults fighting over Pokemon cards like it's some lost treasure. All that violence is so they can hoard cards and sell them at outrageous prices. Take this Jewel employee, for example, who starts scalping earlier than the store opens.
Jewel Osco supermarket is going viral because he was caught buying up all the Pokemon cards before the store opens. People were patiently waiting at 6 a.m. when they noticed the employee buying as many cards as he could get his hands on. Now this caused a pretty big uproar from customers because the employee was taking advantage of his job to create an unfair scenario. Many people in the comments pointed,
he apparently uses his position as an employee to get ahead of the customers who come at the time the store opens. If you think that was unfair, check out this Target employee who restocks the Pokemon shelf but clears almost half of it the next minute.
Caught a restock, but the vendor took half the stock. Are they even allowed to do this?
At least he didn't try to play smart by scalping indirectly, unlike this next case where the employee helps his people buy out the best cards in the store.
Damn, bro, you can't leave one for me to buy, bro. You got your people here signing in to buy them, bro. Huh? I got you on camera telling them that you can use the discount and everything, bro. Shut up, what you mean? I got you on camera, bro. That shit is crazy, you're scalping and shit. That is crazy.
If he wasn't ashamed of the hustle, why the cover-up? While scalping isn't illegal, resellers tend to go wild with it. Like this dude who was gliding his way to get good packages only to see a bunch of other scalpers shoving each other.
This scalper ran as fast as he could to catch a Pokemon restock, but he did not expect what he was about to see, because a crowd of other scalpers showed up at the same time and he had to fight them to get any cards. They destroyed this Pokemon stand, but do you think this should be legal?
If you thought men without pants fighting for a belt was ridiculous, these next ones are desperate to sell. After purchasing Pokemon boxes, the profit margin on eBay drops, leading to a loss, so they quickly reach out to a pawn shop for a resale.
On eBay, £30 profit, I'm just going to come in here and try and sell them to the extra. Do you buy Pokemon by any chance?
Afraid not.
Afraid not? Oh, might be able to come in and get a quick flip.
eBay's your best bet.
These scalpers are getting desperate. After eBay fees, their profit margin is going to be like $8. Not to mention, the set just came out and it's already lost most of its resale.
Not all that glitters is gold, isn't that right? Too bad they had to learn the hard way. What's the craziest hustling you've ever seen? Bet it doesn't compare to these grown-ups fighting over who gets to clear out the vending machine.
Pokemon vending machine. It does not surprise me in the slightest that an Eagles fan wearing some Crocs is involved in this chaos. The two are battling it out to see who can clear the entire machine of product before anyone else. Let's see who takes the win. Looks like Eagles fan is giving up and the other dude just shoves.
But they weren't the only ones with a greedy appetite. This next guy was also snatching up packs just to resell them at outrageous prices.
Pokemon scalper takes all the Pokemon cards at Walmart. This scalper didn't just grab a few packs. He took everything. Flower playing cards fire. Walked into Walmart the moment the restock hit. Loaded up cart after cart, and left nothing behind.
It's Pokemon, for goodness sake, not some endangered species you'll never see again. However, you wouldn't consider that flipper insane when you see the long line of resellers waiting their turns to collect Pokemon.
Watching the Pokemon Center queue in real time is like staring into pure chaos. Rat credit card. The line moves slower than a Snorlax on a lazy day, while thousands of collectors and scalpers are smashing that refresh button like their lives depend on it. Hourglass not done collision.
If you didn't know better, you would think they were securing tickets to the afterlife. Just imagine their reaction if after waiting all day, they're told to follow the one per person rule. Well, that's what happens to these guys over here.
Yeah, look, I just want to see, do they look any different? They all the same?
So the surprise boxes, it's themed after one evolution is random.
There it is. All the boxes. So we're waiting in line right now. People are arguing in the front.
They reportedly came in at 5 a.m. and had to wait till the shop got open so they could get to the Pokemon first, not until they're told each person can't shop more than one.
They're very mad that they can't get more than one, it sounds like. So these guys came in apparently at 5 a.m. and they're arguing with the manager again. But everyone's in the building and we're just kind of watching them. It's kind of funny. So.
Just like the saying goes, no pain, no gain, right? When collecting to resell, you can only hope for good luck. And when it does come, grab it firmly or you'll be crashing to the ground like this scalper when he couldn't contain his excitement.
Pokemon Scalper gets so excited he falls down. A Pokemon Scalper got so excited for a restock, he fell down. Cards were within reach, adrenaline pumping, and gravity had other plans. In the world of scalping, even the floor is a competitor.
You could say for the love of Pokemon, this guy stooped to conquer. The news of restock makes any middleman so excited that they forget about composure. These brokers started running to grab Pokemon boxes the moment the store was open.
Rushing inside to grab it.
She said against the wall, I think, to the back. Against the wall, she said, against the wall, she said.
Immediately, they located the stock and the battle line was drawn.
This is the moment when they found the pack and chaos erupt. Everyone fighting for it.
Hey, don't do that, bro. Okay. Here. Oh, sorry, go. Go.
At least they had the decency to buy, unlike these guys who were crafty enough to steal a box in the open.
Yo guys, a wild Snorlax appeared at this local card show and used the move Thief on this sealed case of Prismatic Evolutions mini tins. What are we doing?
Pulling a heist in broad daylight? Now that's audacity at its peak. Talking about rule breakers, here's a guy who promised to split the restock with everyone else. But as soon as he gets his hands on them, he gets greedy and breaks his promise.
Hey, this dude's taking 20 of them. There's no limit.
Takes everything as soon as it hits the shelf. Don't be this guy. Look at his card.
Greed is definitely the root of all Pokemon scalping. Don't judge him though, maybe he dreams of getting some big hitter cards, just like this next guy.
Yo, look at this guy's backpack. Yo, what's in there, man?
Charizards and the Narca displays.
You selling this?
Yeah, not the backpack, but what you see in there is spinning it.
How much you selling it for?
Amazon on my website, $60 ship.
Don't blame him for being a show-off. It feels amazing to carry a backpack that's worth more than your car and rent put together. That amount definitely can't be bigger than the dude in this next example. And like one comment says, not only that they take every Pokemon card, they also take every burger. No one should judge the poor guy though. Maybe turning packs into profit is the only exercise he knows. Taking every piece of Pokemon and leaving none for kids is wrong. But what do you say of people who steal them from kids? These guys shove a kid and take the cards he found first.
When this kid was trying to buy some Pokemon cards, what these scalpers did to him will make you cry. Because as soon as they could start shopping, the scalpers pushed him out of the way and took all of the boxes for themselves. This poor kid had saved money for months to buy these boxes, but these greedy scalpers only let him get one box. Scalping needs to end. Leave a like to spread awareness.
This must be one of those moments when that kid wishes he had some superpowers. Obsessed scalpers just don't care if children get nothing, even if the kiddo stands right beside them in tears, like what happens in this next case.
Yes. No. Dang, there's no prismatics, bro. I must have missed the restock. What is this?
He got there just in time to witness the aftermath of greed. What's worse than Pokemon scalping? You guessed right, it's stealing. The guy is the next video steals Pokemon while pretending to take a look at it.
It's always a struggle. Yeah.
For that new phone to come out.
We got the Kanazawa Pikachu, PSA 10. The Tea Party Pikachu, PSA 10.
When he's sure the road is clear, he makes his move.
There you go, man.
Do you know if anyone's selling Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
I have some Yu-Gi-Oh in that red binder over there, but not much. Yeah.
What do you got on the Dawn of Z Legends packs?
This guy?
Yeah.
20 bucks.
He's got the moves of a magician, except his trick is stealing what's meant for children. But he isn't the only card thief you would be seeing today. Here's a kid who steals a card that's worth $500. Once he's confirmed that no one's watching, he strikes, and with the kind of boldness only a true scalper could pull off. You can't help but wonder why Pokemon means so much to a kid. Why wouldn't it, when adults rate it higher than their jobs? This next video shows the crazy line resellers form just so they can get some of the good stuff. It seems the most patient people are also known as scalpers, but that isn't true for everyone. Those who aren't patient enough to wait in line steal the cards. Take this guy for example. This is him attempting to steal some cards.
Andrew, tell Ethan if he goes around to come here, because I want to ask him about something.
Am I in the way?
Oh, no, you're fine. It's fine. Yeah.
But he doesn't realize he's been watched.
Oh, that is. I think I'm pretty low on it too. Yeah. I think they go for like 700, 650.
You're doing trades from 80 to 100?
Yeah.
You want to see what I have?
Sometimes to understand what desperation means, you must look at a group of taxpayers pushing through one another for children's game cards. Some people chase careers, others chase love. These ones chase holographic Pikachus. At least that isn't as bold as fighting over the cards like pigeons scrapping for the last piece of food, just like what you'll see in the next case. And when you think the fight is over, they're just warming up. It seems those guys were fighting over a lucky card. Maybe getting one of those pulls would mean a changed life for them, just like what happens to this father and son.
Because as soon as they could start shopping, the scalpers pushed him out of the way and took all of the boxes for themselves. This poor kid had saved money for months to buy these boxes, but these greedy scalpers only let him get one box. Scalping needs to end. Leave a like to spread awareness.
You could tag this, every scalper's daydream. Sometimes patient collectors are lucky to get a winning card, but the impatient, greedy ones, they go about weighing each booster to secure all the good stuff for themselves, just like this guy. The way he weighs those pieces, you'd think he missed his calling as a card detective. Talking about greedy scalpers, these next guys go to the store with one goal: clear it all out They bought so many cards the entire store had to stand still. And wait till you see how long the receipt is. Now, that was wild hunting, but the next one you're about to see, that's Black Friday energy, in the middle of a regular day. If you're going to clear a store out of every Pokemon card, you should also get comfortable with the camera recording you. Sadly, this bro doesn't find this funny. At first, the guy recording thinks he's just making empty threats, not until he actually contacts the police and makes a report. Newsflash: Pokemon scalpers also battle with anger issues. Record them at your own risk. On the other hand, there are the folks who don't give a hoot if someone's watching or recording them, as long as they get the boxes. This level of excitement always comes with the alert of new stock at the target. And for this, these guys would do anything, even if it means pausing everything else to wait in line, like what these Canadian scalpers do. The passion for Pokemon is different in Canada. It's almost like a national treasure. If you doubt, check out how these Canadians scramble for every 151 tins they can get. Seriously, it's like watching grown adults compete in the Pokemon Olympics. Then there are the resellers who won't stop at scrambling. They take things overboard by fighting for cards like it's a trophy. This next one happens at Costco. Honestly, not even a child would fight this hard over cards, but here we are. Scalpers would do anything within their reach to chase the bag, even if it means becoming a violent runner. The force these next guys use to grab everything, you wouldn't want to be in their way. In this jungle, it's scalp or be stranded. At least they were generous to share, unlike this next guy who was too greedy to share with anyone. Did you say sharing? Not sure if bro has heard that word before. When greed takes over, scalpers tend to buy mindlessly without thinking twice, like this guy right here. Hope he won't run out of hands before he runs out of cards. His twin brother seems to be this next collector who lets his excitement push him into spending on Pokemon without a budget.
10 each on these promos? I think all 3 of them.
Yeah, that's fine. Nice. Are we gonna do the gym badges too here or no?
Yeah, it's
Anything in there is $1.
If I buy all your V's and EX, will you 6 cents each? I take all of it.
Even when the price is beyond what he expected, he doesn't mind.
Anything here is $1 too. Like these are Pokeballs, stuff like that. So 33.
All scalpers always assume it'll make them rich in one night, like these resellers who scalp at a level no one has ever done.
Is this legal? Gonna be able to come back to the Omni. you got what? Oh my god. what are you doing, bro? It's insanity, dog. Look at this evolving skies. Okay, somehow I'm involved in the assembly line here. All right.
When you mix high hopes plus unemployment, you get these next guys who wait endlessly in the store for a restock even after being told no new stock was coming that day. This level of desperation over what should be game cards for kids is what makes people do the unthinkable. In this next case, a GameStop employee injures a customer during an argument over Pokemon.
This all leads to an extremely horrible physical altercation over Pokemon.
He's not the only one who's dangerous, though. This next man has same energy even though he doesn't get physical.
With just 1. I'm just good with 1. Damn, you guys take all the Metazoo. Is that shit blowing up or that's like... Oh my goodness. You wonder why the poor kids can't get anything. How crazy is...
When the guy recording challenges him for taking kids' childhood away from them, he threatens him.
Poor kids, tell their parents to get out of here, put on orange shoes like I do for my kids.
The parents? Yeah, I'm sure that's all for your kids, right? Yeah.
Bro, you keep talking shit, bro. You about to get knocked the fuck out, bro.
Jesus.
Defending kids' interest is definitely a crime in this Scalpers law book. If these fellas aren't desperate, then they're dangerous. And if that's not the case, they're at least impatient, like the bro in the next case. He's too anxious to wait in line.
Got the scalpers up in here, boys.
And if anxiety doesn't get the best of them, they won't resist getting upset, especially if they're denied a refund. Take this Gramp, for example.
210 over here.
So that's 210, and what do you want to do?
You got 480 in there.
I'm really sorry, I can't take these back. I apologize, I know you're at all the card shows, but I don't know what you did to these boxes. Not to say you did anything to them, but I already sold them to you at the price. I gave you a deal. I'm gonna have to say no.
It wasn't a deal, that's the whole thing. You have a guy right next to you.
This viewer explains it all when he said, Scalper is just mad he overpaid for them instead of getting someone else to overpay for them. Plus, isn't he too old to be hustling for children's cards? Well, the adults in the next scene don't care about age before fighting like crazy. They could bring that store down as long as they get the packs they want. Talking about crazy, you won't believe what this next dude does. He literally collects all the sports cards to resell to other scalpers.
Select out, full box right there, and he's upset. He's the other guy from my other video where he was scalping. Did not put select out. The only thing he didn't put out. Tags right there, tags right there. I'll leave. That's it. Good, okay. Everyone's gonna see that. No select football there.
He knows he's in the wrong, so he asks the guy recording to leave.
When you told me I couldn't touch it? Yeah, sure. Yep. There it is. Just want to get it on camera. There it is. And now he's saying I'm harassing him. I'll leave. I'll gladly leave. I just wanted to get it on camera. Just wanted to get it on camera. That's it.
It's funny when people try to play smart like no one's watching. This next guy also gets confronted for trying to play smart.
You were in line giving me trouble that I was
off to the side.
Yeah, I had a ticket, and
Oh.
now I'm waiting like a regular person to see if I can get another one
Oh,
for
you're,
my brother.
oh, you're trying to get another one.
Like you.
Trying to get another. That's why you're telling me to get to the back of the line.
Yeah. You'd still be in front of me.
That makes sense. But you already got one. Why do you need another one?
For my brother. For Christmas.
For Christmas.
At least he handles it much nicer than the last guy.
Not really.
Yeah. Trying to tell me to get to the back of the line.
Actually.
Oh, I wasn't in your way.
No, I never said
Off
you
the
were.
side. Nobody else had a problem except for you.
I still don't have a problem.
Hey, I hope you get another one.
Imagine the reaction of a scalper who goes crazy to get boxes, only for it to be stolen by another scalper. Well, that's what happens to the man in this video.
This rude scalper was taking all the Pokemon cards at Walmart. Then this guy took the scalper's cart. His reaction is unbelievable. The guy gets the cart away just before the scalper noticed. The scalper began looking for his missing cart, but can't find it. This guy is a hero.
Though his disappointment is no match for the way this grandpa gets when he's told he can't buy more than one box. The Karen energy he releases is priceless.
Oh my friend, look, here's the sign. Look, here's the fucking sign.
Could I check out? Could I check out?
Here's the sign.
I'm trying to get away.
Here's the sign. Limit 2 items for all trading.
If you think that was wild, you need to hear the next two flippers arguing over who's more broke and deserves the cards more.
How much do you
You
think
are
this
not
was?
poor.
I am
It could have
poor.
been $100. I don't
Do you
give a
live in a
damn.
house?
Yes.
I live in an apartment with my family with 5 people in one room, bro.
It's
Just
my
so you know.
grandma's house. It's
Okay,
not my
so
house.
you're blessed. So you definitely.
So you have a better situation
more,
now.
You have more situation than me. I'm helping these guys for free, just so you know, bro. Just
What?
because I didn't like the fact that she came over here saying that I'm wealthy just because I got.
We good, bro.
Okay.
Nigga, no, hold on, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I've never heard somebody have a broke off. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
These guys never cease to amaze anyone. It's how much value they place on it that's alarming, clearing off the entire shelves just to ensure they get everything. The man in this next case isn't an exception.
Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable.
Get here on time. We got some.
Can't miss at least one thing, man. One thing.
I think that is just a 3-pack for you. Stop being a crybaby about it.
Appreciate it, man.
You can say he shares the same bloodline with this dude in the next clip you'll see.
I feel bad at all. No. You got a whole cart full. You're not saving them for the kids, man.
No.
Okay.
I don't care.
What a guy.
Thank you.
Hey, what's your name?
My name's John.
Okay.
That's my name.
It's the I don't care attitude he puts up that's the real shocker. Well, the gotta grab it all mindset has no limits. It can make you scoop boxes into your arms like a real-life version of Tarzan, just like this next dude.
Help me. Go get a car. Scalp abuse guy.
That person must be standing there wondering, isn't that why they invented carts? When scalpers get out of control, they hardly care if others watch them in shock. What matters is that they get what they want, which is exactly what happens in the next scenario. While that guy didn't care if others watched what he was doing, take this next bro for example who gets caught when he tries to glitch the vending machine. The trick there is glitching the machine increases the chances of getting more Pokemon cards. The crazy thing is the machine reads, sold out, but he's got hopes wider than the oceans. Wherever the supply of Pokemon is, expect to see a crowd there. The pack of resellers that took over the Pokemon Center at Pokemon Worlds is over the top. See for yourself. Hot Wheels scalpers don't mess around either. They clean up the best stuff and act like the rest don't even exist.
I think I found a couple scalpers over here. They don't see me, but I'm gonna go confront them. they're grabbing like all the good stuff off the shelves. So, hey guys, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, what's up?
So you're gonna take all these awesome cars and not leave any of them for the rest of us?
They not only hoard what's meant for everyone, but they are also bold about it. They sure deserved what this guy did next.
Seriously gonna take all these zoom-ins. Like these things like are really rare. So, oh, and you have wheelie chairs in here too?
Well, if you want,
dude, that's not cool.
Right now for $40.
Dude, those are, no, they're only, they're 20% off all die cast. You guys are just gonna like take all these cars? I'm taking some of these.
Scalpers tripping over Hot Wheels is funny enough, but this next guy, he took it to another level. Target employees literally caught him wrestling a vending machine for extra Pokemon packs.
I've seen it. It doesn't say that.
It says no order.
He's shutting up the machine. It doesn't say that on it.
Well, I call the cops so you guys can dash it out. But
Yeah.
I mean, it says limit 2. I talked to the vendor that stocked it.
If he would plug in the machine, you could see it doesn't say limit.
Right, you got it. I see it. It goes right across the top.
That no longer has that there no more.
I saw it.
I'm sure the guy that works here and sees the machine.
In the last case, employees caught a customer scalper, but in the next case, the employee scalper was caught by the customer.
It's happening and goes. Yo, are you for real right now? You're supposed to be guarding this stuff, not flipping it. Security stutters. I was just making sure it was stocked. Right. With 15 tins already zipped in your bag. Yeah, we believe you. By now, more customers are walking in. Just in time to catch the scalper.
When he's confronted, he has nothing to say, so he slowly backs off until he sneaks away like nothing ever happened.
Red-handed. One guy yells, "Somebody call Target HR." Another whispers, "Plot twist. He's the villain of the Pokemon saga." Pretending to patrol while slowly backing toward the exit, like it never happened. Justice. Not served. But at least the footage is going viral.
You can't help but wonder where scalpers deem fit to draw the line so others can benefit too. But clearly, they're allergic to boundaries. Take these friends for example who shopped the store dry, leaving barely anything for kids who were waiting in line for ETBs.
Scalper and his friends clear out all the destined rivals ETBs, and 151 tins left nothing but 8 blisters and some boosters.
Card flippers who rob children of their joy are wrong, but stealing cards should never be taken lightly. This dude attempts to steal a $200 Charizard from a Pokemon vendor, but he's caught.
The Pokemon vendor carefully displayed his prized possession, a rare mint-condition Charizard card, gleaming in its protective case. Word had spread quickly. Today was the day for collectors. But lurking in the shadows was the Pokemon thief, eyes sharp and heart racing. He had been watching the vendor for weeks, studying the routine, the moment when the vendor's attention drifted.
Still on the issue of thieves, this next one attempts to pull a trick, but he gets busted. He tries to fool the vendor who sees what he's doing all along, but remains quiet till he makes his move. If stealing from a vendor wasn't bold enough, this next guy tried to increase his chances of getting the big hitters by weighing card packs. And yes, he got busted too.
Are you weighing packs, brother? You're down bad, aren't you? You got One Piece and Lorcana. That's crazy, dude. Get a life, brother.
Just when you think the scalper circus is over, and now introducing the scalper who read sharing is caring and decided caring wasn't for him.
Well, if you don't give a shit about it, why won't you just hell out and have one, dude? He's literally like asked you so politely, like. He just wants the pouch. But no, now you gotta buy it because you just did that. No, leave it there because he just did that thing. There you go.
You know why? Because I opened this. I collect this. Yeah, I didn't do it. Okay, then buy it.
That man treats Pokemon cards like it's the last slice of pizza. When greed goes unchecked, it has just one ending. Coming up next is the scalper who treats the queue at the store like a personal suggestion box. Then he freaks out when told otherwise.
This is my local store. I live right next to it.
Good. You act like we are all local. Hi.
So this man ended up taking product when we were all waiting in line, and now he feels like he can cut everyone and take it, and we're all assed out.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not part of their little thing.
It doesn't matter. That's not fair. You can't take product from us.
They weren't there. I walked through. There was no line.
There was a line.
There was a line. There's no line at all.
He didn't just break the rules, he broke a sweat doing it. First it was greed, then impatience. Now one middleman takes it a step further by directly challenging employees during restock. Rules of Scalping 101. If you can't handle your temper, pick a fight with a person who works there. Moving from confrontations to chaos, this next hustler proves some people will stop at nothing to get what they want, even when everyone is watching.
How many is that, bro? How many? 15? Your card declined 4 fucking times? That's crazy. You're gonna share with her and nobody else? You think you're doing everybody a favor, bro? That's so wild, bro. Look at you, dumbass. Bro, defend yourself some more, please. Look at you, bro.
Look at this, bro.
If you thought that was embarrassing, check out this bro who literally pees on himself just so he wouldn't lose his spot on the line. Somebody please let him know Pokemon cards are not worth this kind of sacrifice. For the love of Pokemon, some would do anything, even if it means wetting their pants publicly or giving the audience at the store a realistic Mortal Kombat session. If you haven't learned anything up till this moment, know this. Obsession over children's toys suddenly makes your adulting senses go on vacation. Still on that note, here's a guy who hoards so hard that he regrets his decision.
Nobody wants them. Nobody wants Pokemon cards anymore. I'm the scalper that scalped too hard and got caught up with too much inventory on them.
If he had invested half of that energy into building his life, he would never have to scalp for money. And while flippers always turn out to be bros, there are quite a number of ladies who clear out shelves and stop others from getting some. Take this lady, for example.
Done finish it and restock the bag. I'm gonna see if I can get something. Mind if I grab a ETB and a 10?
Nah, you're good.
Just one.
I'm taking it, no.
Hey, just give me one of these. Give me one. Give me one.
Good, sir.
Thank you. There's a bunch of scalpers.
Speaking of clearing shelves, that lady must be related to this next guy in some way. Her scalping was crazy, but he seemed to have attended Harvard to acquire the skill.
Happened.
He doesn't care if others are waiting in line, those shelves must be swept clean of the good stuff. But those shelves would thank their stars if they saw how vending machines were being handled. Milked dry, then unplugged, then plugged in again. And oh, don't forget the ultimate glitching superpower these scalpers have. Just like this next guy.
Oh man, bro. One left.
If they can't force the machine to spit out cards, then stealing may be the next option. Here is a female scalper who is so obsessed with Pokemon that she steals them. She starts by acting like she's admiring a doll. Then, here comes the power move. Apparently, she wasn't aware that she was being watched. When a reseller gets restless about securing Pokemon cards, stealing would no longer be a crime, and snatching cards from a baby would feel completely normal. In this next clip, the man swiftly grabs the cards from the baby while he pays the father for it.
Damn, bro. This guy. Scalp.
These guys don't stop to think how they would feel if their childhood was taken away from them in the same way they're doing to kids. which is exactly what happens in this next case you'll see. To them, it's fun, but to that kid and thousands out there, it's not. After watching a man haggle with a dad over a baby's Pokemon cards, you'd think things couldn't get any worse. From snatching cards off babies to men running like it's a Black Friday sale, Pokemon really brings out the chaos in Scalpers, as you would see in this next case.
If they're running, I'm running. I'm not getting in that. No fucking way, dude. I am not doing that. Holy shit.
However, collector clashes don't always happen in the store. Sometimes it's with the very one you consider your best pal.
Give it. Stop being a scalper, okay? Look, it's mine. I picked it up first, okay? Stop it. No, stop scalping. Thank you.
When you scalp too much in front of your dog, expect that energy to rub off on them too. Don't judge the dog for going mad. Who knows what freedom he has imagined if he finds a lucky card? Just like these guys in the case.
The best decision of their lives, because when they broke this Pokemon pack out of this case, they ended up pulling something that had everybody shocked. And when they started opening this $80 pack, they were pretty scared because they'd had it in their collection for 6 years now. But watch what happens when they get to the rare.
But if the lucky cards won't pop up on their own, guess what? Take it out on the vending machines and don't give up till your wishes become its command. These card hustlers explain it better. And the grand master of it all is this guy. He holds badges and honors for milking those dispensers dry every single time.
Here we go again. Cleaning out the machine once again. Every single time I see this guy at the machine is getting cleared out. He doesn't care if it's singles, bundles, ETBs, he's just clearing everything out.
Look at him acting like a shy little girl when he's caught. You may fool others of your innocence, but those machines know exactly who you are, bro. And if the machines are all sold out, just walk into a Pokemon trade fair and sneak some cards out, like this dude right here.
Do you want to comp them yourself or?
Yeah, just give me 1 sec.
Yeah, no, take your turn.
I'm not stupid, man.
Apparently, he wasn't smart enough to pull through, because if he was, he wouldn't see the need to do all that for a pack of Pokemon cards. One guy gets caught with a handful, the next guy could probably open a Pokemon theme park in his living room.
Pokemon Scalper is proud of his Pokemon scalping collection. Bro proudly showing off a mountain of sealed product like it's a museum exhibit. Look at all this heat. Stacks of ETBs, booster packs, tins, and not a single opened card in sight.
If some scalpers had this kind of collection, they'd forget about eating, showering, or even talking to humans, because there's always one more pack to admire. But if they don't, they can always show off with their brother's collections. Take this guy, for example. Now, if you're someone whose desire for Pokemon is getting out of control, this next video is going to keep you in check. This is what happens when your love for cards takes you places, including jail.
Hit my face. Stop. Hit my face. I have not done anything.
Stealing is never the way to a better life. It sure is the way to prison, though. Turns out the only thing worse than losing a card is losing your freedom.